Tip-off goes to Denver.
Oh, not him.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Pippen. Stolen by
Why
Ball.
he's here? Okay.
Takes a three.
Gotcha.
It's good from long range.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the defense.
Ella me está preguntando si a usted la pusieron a trabajar hoy.
West outside.
¿Qué fue?
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounding.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, those guys got after it as well as anybody.
So it's Denver now, following the score by New York. Back to West. Pass to Maravich. Schrempf with the steal. Here's Houston. Here's Lucas.
Que usted va a botar toda la basura que está allá atrás. Las cajas, la basura. Y va a empujar los trays que te dejaron de la noche. Cuando le ponga para atrás en su locación. Cuando alguien venga, ella va a pedir a esta persona que le ayude a transportar los trays.
Outside Maravich.
Sí, él va a enseñar a botar la basura para que no se arreglara.
Here's West. And the shot clock expires.
Todo está en
24
línea.
second
La basura está al lado donde tiene que tirarla. Ella la va a enseñar.
New York ball.
Ok, póngalo atrás. If anything, you call me because I'm not going to sleep.
The Knicks off to a quick start here. 4-point game. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Outside Kemp. Here's Russell. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
To the paint. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
That's why you wanted Jerry West to do that spin move.
Pass to Russell. Outside for Pippen. No good on the triple. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. To the inside.
Oh, missed.
Abdul-Jabbar. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Maravich from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Schrempf. Lets it go from deep.
Nah.
Falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
All right, you earned sneakers. Staying on the team.
And that high release point.
And again, Denver no good. The Knicks leading by 9. It's Schrempf on the wing. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in.
Displayed intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Now Ball. Jerry West missing from long range. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
No, leave him. Team foul. Timeout, New York. It's time for teachers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled. For your next city dancer.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
The shrimp. I don't even know how to pronounce that motherfucker name.
The shrimp.
That nigga shot is easy.
Driving in. Off to a good start.
Like I wasn't playing him because I thought he had some retarded jumpers, but his shit is easy as hell.
To really work the ball inside.
18.
I gotta look at that.
2 minutes.
And again, Denver no good. New York with the ball. They're on 18-5 run here.
That's his first personal. 17 foul.
I wonder
Here's ball.
I don't feel like giving up.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Finished off the break.
Lucas.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's ball.
After your 3 games, your next upgrade is at 9. I mean, your next free agent is at 9 games, but you have to stream at least 3 of those.
He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, that was
So
the
that's-
third straight high percentage load.
That's not too late, dude. What, 3, then 6 more games? All you gotta do is 3 games.
On bodies.
Nigga, don't man, get out of here, bro.
At least 3 games
To the
out
middle,
of your
to
next
the right
6
side.
after your first
Shot clock
signing.
at 5. A shot by Dentley, no good. New York leading by 13.
Free agent only for free agent.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, no matter what, if your upgrade is always gonna be every 3 games.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
The same way.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And that's a quick
Damn,
foul.
I wanted to give them
Looks like the refs are going to call
Kareem
this one
33.
pretty close.
The Knicks,
30
you
seconds
already know.
left here in the opening quarter. And there's the drive.
As soon as he left
Here's
the
Dentley.
Orlando Magic.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Here's Houston. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Houston's got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably
In
most
that
proud
sense,
of
then
the
yeah, he was
effort
trying.
of this team on both ends.
Because unfortunately, all the memories I have of him is missing most of the game winners in the playoffs.
The scoring has been
And
tremendous.
in the Garden, all you see is Allen Houston game winner.
Accuracy.
And Allen Houston played what, 4 years?
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly.
Because after he signed that $100 million contract,
time left in this one.
broke him down.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Who's Westbrook?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
West misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside. One stolen by Russell. With the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
And so Kemp nails both of them. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah.
What?
Honestly,
I
you
stopped
gotta have
moving.
A superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
And the basket by West.
And that's what you get when you
that's a New York
combine
legend.
the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 13. West outside. Pass to Pippen. And here's Maravich for three.
6'9", that shit was big as fuck back then.
It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
6'9", it was like how Ant felt all through high school next to me.
Here's West. He's got 6. Up top, Pippen.
No Ant?
Maravich.
You can call Ant?
It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Schrempf.
I said that 6'9" back then is like how Ant felt me standing next to him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Nigga, it's
Stolen by Ball. It's Schrempf on the wing. A 3. Kemp with the steal.
Well, your sneakers, bro.
The tray. The Nuggets with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He's got 12.
Oh,
Like
shit,
he's got
it's
more
second
feel
quarter.
tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Houston.
Oh, shit, that's a
He
foul.
got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
That's his second personal.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
He hits the second from the line. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. And that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Now here's West. He's got 6. And here's Maravich for 3. And that's collected by Love.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Back to Arenas.
Black.
Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Out to the wing. Will it go? Kemp can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead. And now we're 1 away from being in the team foul.
In for the Nuggets.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. An intentional foul committed. For what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Jones from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Nuggets call timeout. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Bro, I just noticed he actually has his name Pistol Pete on it. Pistol.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
That's some racist shit.
Huh?
How come he has
And
his
just
nickname
over
on
3.5
his
minutes
jersey?
played here in the second quarter.
You might have his jersey.
Going inside.
Put the nicknames on the
Pass
shit.
to Marbury. The Nuggets
Oh,
with
no, you
another
can't.
miss.
That nigga
All
not
the
that
energy
fire.
is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the
Not
other
even
team is
Jordan got the
scorching
airlift.
hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
2 minutes.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Birdsong.
Knicks foul.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
My team is trash, but I don't mind
their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Birdsong.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Kyrie.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach,
Kyrie,
driving and drawing, initiating contact,
He
creating
got all of the
opportunities.
Kyrie everything. He even got his uniform
Jones
like
from
Kyrie.
outside. And it's Denver with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now
Pop,
from
thank
the
you.
field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Marbury missing. New York with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's off from three-point range.
Oh,
The Nuggets
well,
really
man,
having a
can't
tough
make it
go.
like that.
Knicks foul.
Oh, hold up, man.
The Nuggets
Oh, so he didn't get to join?
6 free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago
Oh,
as a team,
geez.
hitting about 80% of their free throws.
At the line. 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Jason Tatum slasher shit.
Yeah.
There's 1:17 left from the first half of basketball. Outside, Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
35%.
If he's going to keep
Sorry
shooting,
for
they've
him,
got to
but,
run some plays for him.
Priority
Screens,
to
pick
the
and
ones
rolls,
that have been here before.
anything they can do to get him started.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Love. And Love throws it down.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
Over to the wing. Here's Dantley. The Nuggets with another miss. The Knicks leading by 23. On the wing, Jones. This one for 3. Here's Love. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside for Lewis. And another miss by Denver.
Nuggets foul. Rashard Lewis.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Team foul. Gilbert Arenas.
Free throw good, Arenas.
At the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Back to West.
28.
Tipped away. Pass to Kemp. Good if it goes. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play! A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Knicks out front as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Me and Black in the
after
third.
a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Arenas misses.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Knicks foul. Joe Dumars. That's his second personal. First team foul. Substitution for your Knicks.
Rest outside. Right side, Pippen. Rest outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's Pippen with the drive. Out to West. Offline with his 3. The Knicks leading by 23.
Denver foul. Jerry West. That's his second personal. First team foul.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post.
And you see the defense. I mean, there are guys who are great with the weak side help. Some are better on ball. Russell dominates that in every category.
It's stolen by West. Here's Kemp. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
And so Kemp nails both of them.
Rough.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside, ball. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down. And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over.
3rd team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
You know, Rack, you're only supposed to do the first year. You know that, right?
Pass to Pippen.
You've been doing multiple years?
Takes it inside.
All you got to do is the first year.
Inside has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
I was only doing the 1 year.
Feeling it out a bit.
Go to year to year.
Crazy, my nigga.
Here's Lucas. Now Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by Kemp. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Russell. And stolen by Lucas. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Nuggets trailed by 20. Doubled by Abdul-Jabbar.
He just told you.
Lewis with the 3. And another turnover here by New York.
Denver ball.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. To the left wing. Here's Dantley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Mirovic. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
3rd quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Backcourt.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
It's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Ball. Misses from short range. Here's Denver now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Takes the 3. Headshot off. The Knicks go the other way with it. New York moving the ball around. Fires for 3. Shard Lewis pulls it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he should, despite the miss. No defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
To the middle. Schrempf with the steal. Jacks up a 3. And it's LaMelo Ball with the 3. Ball's got 7 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Pass to Houston. And again, New York with the triple.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
54.
Here's Archibald.
6.
Now Maravich.
Oh, come on. This nigga just found on the team. You already heard, bro. Come on,
Maravich just
man.
got 5 points now in the quarter.
Who got hurt?
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems
It is
to
a
be
short
on
season.
board.
Better not be a long injury.
Big group substitution here for Denver.
Gotta wait for this nigga to get the fuck off the court.
New York with the ball. Now Arenas. Outside, Jones. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. He's got 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's the New York Knicks having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Arenas can't hit.
Not quite enough defense.
That's the best
that
this
time
nigga did
around,
with his...
just lucky he was off.
Outside Pippen.
Come on.
There's the drive. Pass to Birdsong. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
In for the Nuggets, Rashard Lewis, Jamal Wilkes.
Arenas with it. Outside, Jones. And the Knicks miss again.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Wilkes, good.
Wilkes.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
It's like he drew it up.
And here's Arenas. On the wing, Jones. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First team foul.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Back to West. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal. Second team foul.
There is Kemp.
For your
Inside. Here's Russell. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And so it's New York with it. Back to Right side, ball. Over West. Denver grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space.
Hold it down,
on that.
Ball with a wide open look.
One post move. Now check that.
Great touch on the 16-footer.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
The screen from Kemp. Pass to Maravich. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by West.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
To the wing right side. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, you know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. So the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners, the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Abdul-Jabbar. 2 on the clock. Kev with the rebound. Maravich with it. Gilbert Arenas covering. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
3-point goal.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 3rd.
It's going to be on Bill Russell.
13 foul.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
There was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And Kareem throws it down.
And once they smell the blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Pippen. Embry. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Hey, I had that nigga in the first Legend draft we did. I ain't like that nigga.
There is a way where they could shoot 3, no?
His 3 is That shit borderline where you could make that shit, but man, his jumper is weird as fuck. It's like his timing on that shit. I don't know. That shit off the me. Like he got the base, like he got a good base, but his it's like his hand is like way off from the base. Like, I don't know, that shit is weird. Let's see, man. Okay. Send it. Send it to somebody. Hey, send it.
I'm down for a game, but I want to do my
send it. Yeah, Josh. Here we go, team, bruh.
Gonna go to Eddie Jones, and we're gonna do 86 speed with 80 to 86 speed with ball. Yeah, that's what it was. Actually, no, you're playing off ball. Yo, Ty. To come off the screen, I should do acceleration or just a speed?
You need to get that badge, nigga, to get through screens.
He got it already. No, I'm talking about on offense there, where you running around.
It's a badge to get through. That make that nigga like better off ball.
Yeah, he got slithery already.
Slippery off ball.
I'm talking about on offense, yeah, when he's running around.
Yeah, I don't know I just say slippery shit.
Yeah, he has that shit gold. So I was wondering maybe I'll make him faster. He'll come out quicker. But I don't know if I should do the acceleration or the speed.
I don't know. I don't know about no coming off screen. I don't do too much of that, bro. Let's show for what's saying to fly.
Oh, he don't got sniper? Oh, you definitely getting 2 badges on sniper. I'm not even gonna upgrade him attributes. I'm just gonna give him the 2 badges and then the upgrade goes to somebody else. Baby. For the upgrade for LaMelo.
Woo! He got no white boys out here, man. That boy got Pistol and J West.
That's what we're gonna do, LaMelo.
Hey man, don't just send Pistol. Just send me Pistol, bro. That's all. The Pistol. If you can't figure it out, man, just send him to me, man. He worked with it. He worked with the Heat shooting coaches before.
No. Copy, give me a second.
Foul, bro. Come on, man. Look at that, Sean Kemp. Yeah. Say I'm 4-0, so. Bro. What we doing?